Start. He's in a different role tonight.
Yeah, don't hit anything.
What are we looking at? So, yep, here we are at practice.
Qualifying.
For race.
Qualifying now.
Sorry, qualifying for race
Qualifying.
2. It's all happening too quick for me. And we've got some live results in at the moment.
Live championship results.
Tier 1, yes. Live championship results. Tier 1, Dread will take out Tier 1 championship. Aussie Carters will take out second. Commander Cirrus has taken over third from Gok Gecko. Dado Racer in fourth. Chance he could still pip Commander Cirrus here. He's only 12 points behind. Matty Seeking in fifth. And then the rest aren't competing. If we move over to Tier 2, Weary Knight's got that one all wrapped up. Logical Sports in second. Gear 3 Gaming closed up, has got into third. And he's only 13 points behind the Logical Sports, so battle on there. Night Havoc in fourth, Commander Jim fifth, Quick Mix sixth. Whopper, unfortunately, he's had electrical problems and won't be able to rejoin tonight. And then the rest.
No, he's out, unfortunately, so it's a mistake.
Racing, so still a few places that can change hands here. I just had a message come through then. I need to go back and look at that. Saying that there's a point the difference between Cirrus and Dado. Not quite sure, but we'll take that on good authority. So this is what's happening in the world of Formula Renaults. If you want to know more, as we see Matty Seeking go round, apparently in that last race he got flipped on his roof and blew the engine. All the oil went to the top, not the bottom where it should be. But he's happy to be back. And
looky, the two teammates have found each other again.
Yeah, the different ones though. This is Matty Seeking and Citizen for Hire and...
Citizen for Hire.
Serious. We got Whopper. Matty Seeking and Weary Knight. Sorry, not
That's
Whopper, Weary Knight.
Yeah, unfortunately Whopper's not making the final round tonight. So as qualifying gets underway now, as guys start their final lap for a quick 5-minute stint. That's all they get. They maybe got 1 or 2 laps if they're lucky. There's a Cirrus just backs off to let Matty Seeking to get past him, I believe there.
No, yep, I think you'll find that's Weary Knight.
No, that was Cirrus. That's Cirrus behind.
Cirrus is...
Whoa!
Oh, he's changed his helmet since the last race.
Yeah, they've changed cars.
Dark War gone off in the back there.
Very nice. Yeah. So Cirrus is the first one to get a time down of 2:01.
That's a mile off the pace.
As you can see, everyone's all pretty much grouped up together except for a couple of cars. Quick Mix in pit lane, so he's decided to go, no, I'm not doing this, I don't need to, I'm going to start from the back again.
Just going to deal with the carnage.
That's it. So Logical Sports at the front of this massive train, come down the back straight right now. So he's probably in one of the best positions, whoever's just ahead of him. Dado needs to finish second in this race to jump Gecko for fourth in the championship points. That's from our fearless points leader, Woody Lizard, as he's doing the comms maps mix for us. Look at everyone. Everyone's all bunched together here. Look, everyone's all just grouped here in this massive battle pack, which is not going to help their lap times, but will make it interesting start position.
They didn't think that through, did they? Look at, there's 2/3 of the track empty.
Yep. I know everyone wants to get out in one time, try and get that clear to maybe they could sneak that extra lap in. But I think this is it. They're only going to get, they'll get 2 laps in. All these guys should get 2 laps in.
Yes.
45 seconds. Maybe the guys behind Dado. Let's see, who's behind Dado?
Matty Seeking with a 150 moves to the top. Logical Sports 152. Commander Cirrus 153, improved on his 2 minutes. And who's this guy now? Weary Knight at 152.
Dread's in pit lane.
Dread's
in pit lane. He's going to start last.
He's probably looking for a bit of a challenge.
That's it. Yep.
I think the stewards have actually come in and said, look, we've got to call handicaps in this race. You've won the championship. You've won everything that's come before you. You won the egg and spoon race earlier in the pit paddock. Time to start from last.
I think he also won best dress and best for dressage in the equestrian competition too. And also, I think he won
There's nothing
best
this
breed
man
as
can't
well.
do.
Whoa, and Nigga's not happy. He's looked around here.
He's
So
looped
Nigga's
it
not happy
round.
this time. He's done. But he's got a time in
He's done and
151.
dusted.
He's second right now. So
Yes.
so
keep his
also
steering.
don't forget the Facebook group, which is AusNZ / I think Combined Racing Leagues.
Yep.
If you want to race Project Cars 2 on Xbox, we do know there is a new game coming out, but we are waiting for more information to come out if we choose to jump to Project Cars 3. But if not, we will continue racing Project Cars 2 on the Xbox. We also have iRacing going on the PC side. If we get enough people, we might be able to do a set of Corsa Competizione on the PC side. So that's just waiting on numbers and see how we go with a few things in the future. But yes, we do have iRacing
On the
going
Xbox
on.
side.
So yes, and we'll probably have ACC going on the Xbox side when, if we can get an Aussie server to ourselves. That has to be the key thing.
Yes.
As times are going to start coming through now as we're watching Data Racer.
And we've got our Instagram page as well.
That's it, which is ANZCRL. Check us out on Instagram. Give us a like and a follow there. Drop a comment. We'll get back to you. Everyone's in the 51s. Matty's in the 49s. He's done a quick time. So we're waiting for the last couple of cars here. Where's Gear 3 Gaming? Here comes Gear 3 Gaming. Is he going to upset the apple car? No. Gear 3 Gaming is at the back of the pack with so our Tier 1 and Tier 2 winners from the first race are going to be starting dead last.
Oh, sorry, just had a call from the kitchen. Answering a question. So here we are. Matty Seeking. Not quite sure what he's got. What flag is that? What country is he driving for? Put a post up on our Facebook page if you can work that out.
Uruguay.
It's not the red dot stores.
Istanbul.
The
USSR.
Azerbaijan. Is it Mongolia? Who knows?
Man,
it's everywhere
many
but
talents
Australia.
and many languages. So yep.
That's right.
All right, so let's get through these qualifying results. Matty Seeking's now got pole for race 2. Sirius is on second. Night Havoc is qualified in third. I think his best result than his teammate there, Commander Jim in fourth. Weary Knight in fifth. Illogical Sport in sixth. Dark Lord down in seventh. Data Racer back in eighth. Gear 3 Game race 1 Tier 2 driver in ninth. Quick Mick in 10th. And our race 1 Tier 1 winner, Dread, starting from the back of the pack. Must want a challenge. Let's get these guys underway.
Elect.
That's it.
So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with Dredd in this race. Of course, there's no damage, so he's got that security behind him. But first to last challenge.
Well, you never know. He could end up
last to first challenge.
It could be what happened to Matty. Could happen to him because Matty had a relatively okay start, engine. And then got turned, rolled, and then kablooey goes the motor. So. Renaults don't like being upside down, unfortunately, so...
No, they can't work that way. So the teammates on the first row of the grid, Matty Seeking, Commander Cirrus, and...
That's Dread's view there.
An important battle. As we count down to the green flag, no formation laps. It'll be interesting to see what happens. Dado's got it all in front of him. He's got to catch these first two guys here to get to the second place, to get to fourth in the championship.
Red lights, and we are going underway here at Circuit of the Americas here. Matty's got a decent start. Illogical Sport trying to go on the outside here. I think that is...
What's going to happen? Weary Knight up the inside.
Serious.
Matty Seeking it looks like a cleaner start this race. It always is race 2. Matty Seeking out in front. Night Havoc's gone up into second. No, Commander Cirrus has got it back. Oh, they tap through there and into the fence goes Night Havoc. Oh,
they're all
unlucky there.
And behind them. Oh, look at
that. Everyone's pulled up. Wings are gone flying. They've gone, look. As you can see, there's 3 without wings already. Gear 3 Gaming. He was the big winner out of that.
And
where's Dredd? Dredd's up
is
to 9th.
On to last again. Dado is last again. Gear 3 Gaming. Wow, what a start. He's jumped half the field.
Yes. Poor Dado can't catch a break. Every week in, week out, we see him caught up in that. But that's why you got to learn to qualify. Get out in front. As they come down, here we go. It's the team of the Vasmac team going for a 1-2-3 here. Oh, is there a bit of a rub of a tyre?
I think that's it. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. All teammate cars.
On Weary Night.
Tier 1 and 2 drivers.
Matty Seeking looking to make up. Of course, he's got a fresh engine, fresh rubber. Oh, Dark Lord's gone around. Dada's gone past, so Dada's made up 2 spots. Of course, 15 laps. And where's Dread? Dread up to 7th. Night Havoc back to 8th after a brilliant start, running second there.
And Gear 3 going. Sport there. Here's Dread there. He's got past all his guys. Dado has just made 1 position up. There's Matty Seeking in Sirius. It's Sirius seems to want to battle his own teammates.
Oh, it's been on all season for between these two. Bragging rights and Matty Seeking unfortunate in that first race.
Oh, he's had a wiggle.
Oh, gets that corner wrong. Yeah, it turned in a bit early. Gives Sirius a chance to get him. But of course, he doesn't have to worry too much because Sirius was bound to make a mistake in this race. But back in the pack here, Weary Night playing shotgun for these two out front. Commander Jim, Gear 3 Gaming, Logical Sports. And we've seen Sirius fast through this section of the track.
He's been massively quick through this sector of the track.
Red's just got another position as we cut away. And we've got a controller versus the wheel here. Oh, and he's thinking all over the place. Tries to get it sideways. He wants to drift it into that corner.
Got it just up on the curb there. It's upset the car. That is Gear 3 Gaming and Weary Night.
Battling hard. Cool, so this is 1 and 2 for Tier 2. Is 1 and 2 for Tier 1 out in front. Matty Seeking with the yellow mirrors.
Gear 3 Gaming trying to make the move down the inside of Weary Night.
I think he's got it done.
Yep, he's got it done.
He's got it done.
Oh, here comes Sirius. He's joining the inside of Matty Seeking. And he's got it done.
There we go. First and second swap places for both tiers, all within 2 corners. Come around to this little short shoot now, into this big right-hander. Pounding that left front tyre. Who's going to hold it tight? Oh, Matty Seeking, a bit raggedy, but of course he's on the trail. Oh, had to lift there. Bit early. Give Sirius a break coming into the final turn. Onto the straight. Oh,
it's just Dado's coming in. Is attacking Commander Jim here with Night having in front of him. So they had a great qualifying, but unfortunately they've dropped back in the pack now, unfortunately. So Dredd has made his way up from last to 5th now. As here comes Dado. As Dado's now made the move on Commander Jim. Oh, sorry,
and unfortunately Dado's a victim here of the combined tiers here because in any other race, these guys with out front wings would be in and he'd be further up the... He's done well, he kept out of trouble, he's got his car clean. No damage, so unfortunately, change of the rules has seen him get caught out.
Dredd's now onto the back of Weary Night here, so let's see how long Weary can defend from Dredd. As Dredd is attacking Weary Night, coming to the back straight, he's trying the over and under, he gets the power down. Now it's a drag race down the back straight, he's on the inside line, and he's got the run, he's got the inside run here. But Weary Night starts coming back here, yet Weary Night is much quicker in straight line speed. Dredd can't get him, Dredd ducks back in, trying to move down the inside, can't quite do it. Weary Night defends Dredd. No, Weary Night is quick in straight line, but he's made a mistake there. Oh, he's opening up here for Dredd to make a move around the inside here, but this is not really the place to pass. He might make a dive bomb here as Weary Night runs a really wide line through here.
I think Dredd's just feeling him out, finding where he's weak, and he'll pounce next lap. We're only on lap 3. He's done a brilliant drive already from last up to 5th.
Dado's starting to close down on Night Havoc here, and also Night Havoc starting to close down on Logical Sport. These two guys are all super close compared to each other. And there's the Logical Sport in 6th.
The last of the tomatoes.
That's it.
Look at Dredd.
Gear 3 Gaming is on the back of Matty Seeking now.
Yes. Yeah, closing in, he was fast and consistent in the first race.
That's it. He's actually
Bet
He's
him
the
to get
first
the
of the
job
tier
done.
2 guys. Because Sirius and Matty are in tier 1. So again, he's leading the tier 2 guys. So the next tier 2 guy is Weary Knight. So he could actually jump up another position. Could actually snag, I think, was it second in the championship here, or second or third?
Yeah, depending on where Logical Sports finishes.
That's it, yeah. He could actually snag second in the championship here. So, but drop races need to be accumulated in the championship points. So that will be done after this. So Sirius has put out a 4-second lead over Matty.
Now, the biggest problem for Sirius is, can he maintain his consistency? Can he keep it on the track?
He is fast, but he is
going to be tough for him.
Small mistakes here as Dato's trying to close down onto Night Havoc. Coming down the back straight here. As you can see, a Logical Sport
got the draft. Got the DRS. He needs to get the job done. He can see fourth place in the championship in front of him. Although, maybe not. He's got 3 cars in front of him in Tier 1. So I don't think he's quite going to get there today. But still a chance to fight his way up. Oh, who's that around? And there we go. Sirius, as we've talked about.
He's made the mistake.
He's made the mistake.
And now, Dred's got past. Where's Dred? Dred's in the third. There we go. Dred's made the move. Now Gear's on the back of
Weary Knight.
Gear actually could get the lead here, but Dred's coming quick, so they need to make that move fast if he wants to try and defend off Dred.
Yes.
As the Weary Knight in Sirius show kicks off for race number 2 now.
Once more. Yep. Can't tell them apart. But here we go. Oh, Sirius, and he's gone around again.
Always got to watch
trying
the cars
too hard.
Here. He's got to wait for these 2 cars to go. Now he needs to go.
Just trying a bit too hard there. Had the run on. I think he might have braked there to not run into the back of him. And
no, he's made the move on Matty Seeking. He's taken the lead of the race. And there's Dred.
He's taking the lead.
Here. Gear needs to try and break that drive so Matty can't come back at him on the final corner of the back straight here. So Gear 2 Gaming is taking him the lead on lap 5. There's Dred, the man who won race 1, is closing. Who started dead last. So Gear defends.
Dead last.
Yep, defends into the final corner on the back straight there. Let's see if Gear can pull away from Matty here.
He's slowly doing it. As they come into this little short shoot. Oh, cut away.
Night Havoc and
Night
Logical
Havoc.
Sport. He's closing on them too. They're having a quick battle.
And I'm just trying to recall championship positions. These guys are 3 and 4, I
wouldn't be
think.
worrying about that too much because, as you can see, they could all change around by a flick of a spin. So
this is true. So true.
Sirius has fallen all the way back down
Runs
to 8th due to that. He is way back now. He's not going to be happy with himself at all with that. As he runs wide again there.
All. He's got an affinity for those Hot Wheel banners. It's all right, mate. We'll give you one to take home. Dred closing in on Matty Seeking for second position.
Yep, just a second between them now.
Out and out professional, this man.
Well, this is
won
actually second
the
in the race,
equestrian
but this will be
dressage.
first for Tier 1. So this is the actual battle for the Tier 1 drivers.
This is right, but he won't be satisfied with that.
No.
He'll catch, match and dispatch and then move on to a gear. As they come down this straight into the tight hairpin into the back straight. He's going to have DRS. There's only 2 seconds between the leader and these two. Cars flying down here. What sort of speeds do they get up to, these Formula Renaults, now that they can unleash?
280, maybe crack 290.
Oh, not quite 290. That's amazing. From a 3.5 litre engine.
Yep, V8 there, as you can see, Weary Knight there in the background there.
Matty Seeking doing everything he can. Dred's just got a better line here. Again, he's just going to hunt him down. Get close to him, probably force him to make a mistake and then taking full advantage of it. As we see there, Matty Seeking running extremely wide. Car's a bit wobbly. And I've heard from good authority that he's racing for Legoland tonight, Matty Seeking.
Okay.
Dread closing in. Less than half a second between these
He's
two.
got the draft here.
Got the
He's going to
draft.
make a move down to turn 1. Whoa, what is Matty going?
Whoa!
Matty's going wide.
I'm not sure. I think he had a phone call from the team director and he went out to try and get it.
You said your tyres are too light, cool them down on the grass, but that's a bit too much. So Dread's now moved into second in the race. Let's see how quickly he can hunt down Gear 3 Game, who's actually leading the race.
He's here somewhere.
Commander Jim is on the back of Cirrus. I think Cirrus has just made the move.
Got past him.
Yep, he's moved up another position, but he's also got a time penalty. That'll probably be a 1 second penalty for running a bit too wide.
Lap 7 coming up to halfway through the race, and it's action aplenty. Why didn't we combine these tiers before? there's some food for thought there. Okay, what are we looking at? Night Havoc.
That's
P6.
Cirrus's next target for him, but he's trying to close down on Logical Sport. So he should be on the draft
and
here.
There's Cirrus just in the background. These guys are just holding station here, Sports and Night Havoc. So they come down the straight. So evenly match these two. And as we said, even though he hasn't got a wing, there's no performance.
It's just a visual cue that just to show that the car's damaged, but it's not. So
we can tell.
I think they're gone.
Who's been in the walls?
1970s, early 80s. You know, minus wing F1 style
early
cars,
80s.
ground effects. I think it is. Yep. So Dred's close. So Dred's closing in on 2 seconds of Gear 3 Gaming as they're pulling the gap. So Gear's doing some good times here. Let's see what Dred can do this lap now. Yep, Dred was a second quicker than Gear.
Yep. He'll slowly wear him down. Plenty of time to go.
That's it.
All right. So who we got at the back? We haven't seen. Let's have a look at Quick Mick. We haven't seen him all race.
Quick Mick's joined the minus front wing group.
And he's looking quick too. He's looking fast. Trying to put it together. As I say that, he's done a 1:56. He's only 7 seconds off the pace. So great to see him here. Great to have him on board. Hi to all the kids if you're watching. Quick Mick's doing well. And great to have someone that sticks through the season, through the series. That's what makes these things so much fun. Just competing for some people.
He hasn't been the fastest all series, but he has been just doing laps, getting used to the car. As these cars are fun, but can be a bit tricky to get your head around to make them quick. So Commander Jim and Sirius both have time penalties now. So
they're battling it out. So yep,
that's it.
Well done to Quick Mick in the Remco Springu Renault. All right.
And Dark Lord's making up the back of the pack here. I think he's had a few. I think he's just struggling a bit, but he's got all 4 wheels in his car. He's still running around.
Yes.
In the
didn't quite see what happened at the early stages, but I think he did get mixed up with someone's accident.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, put him down. But again, another great competitor has been with us. I think every race and stuck it out. So congratulations to him. All right, on board with Night Havoc. Once more.
Trying to close down in Logical Sport.
Yep.
We'll be careful of those curves.
A second since we were last here.
You've got to be careful of those curves. Those curves are quite nasty right here. Oh, Dred's got past 3 Gear.
Dred's in the lead. There we have it.
He's made a mistake. He had a 3-second lead. And he's made a mistake. Whoa, look at that speed from Gear. He's trying to go around the outside.
Oh, he's come flying back. Going around the outside.
And he's done it. He's taken the lead back. I reckon
some big kahunas there from the young man.
That's it. Massive gazongas. He's plomped him on the table and gone, here, watch this. So
he's saying, Dread who? I don't know anything about him.
Oh, Gear's made a mistake there. Dred's going to get a good run down the back straight now. Look at this. He's got the draft now.
The draft, DRS. Gear's not holding back off though.
Let's see if he comes down the inside of Gear here. And there he is. You can just see him on the inside. As Dredd has now just got past Gear 3 Gaming. It's taken over the lead of the race. But Gear 3 Gaming is leading the Tier 2 race right now. So.
Yep. So we're looking at P's 1 and 1.
Yep. So let's see if Gear can watch Dredd's lines, maybe get some tips here. Sometimes following the faster driver can give you incentive or different lines.
Yes.
Sirius is running some quick times, down in 7th, 1:49 was his last lap, but he's running out of time to move forward up the field.
Yep.
Another lock-up from Gear 3 Gaming. Oh, Dredd runs a bit wide there, got to be careful of those curves, they will upset the apple cart. Come down the front straight to start lap 10 now. Gear 3 Gaming has a think about trying to send it down the inside, pulls out of it, smart decision. Oh, Gear's got... Gear and Dredd just got loose there. Gear was a bit wide, he could have just driven around the outside of him and taken the lead again.
Bit of pressure here on Dredd. He's not used to this. Oh, how close do you want to get?
Gear is massively quicker than Dredd through this sector. He is flying through there. He is absolutely flying through there. His car is set up through that first sector brilliantly. It's just unfortunately...
I wonder if they dumped a few mothballs in the fuel tank before he went out.
Yeah, he's got a bit of an octane boost. Gear's going down the inside of Dredd again. Let's see if he can get the better run down the back straight now. I think Dredd looks like he's got the better run. He's got the DRS and the draft here. Look at that.
Yes.
Pulls down the inside.
Gear's line.
Oh, almost a touch there. That could have been disastrous.
His line onto that back straight is a bit shallow and he doesn't get the punch out of the corner like Dredd does.
He doesn't even... Oh, Dredd actually pulls out. Lets Gear take the lead back again.
Yep. There's a little bit of a pinch brake there. Holds it in tight. Goes through the left-hander.
You know, we can actually do something here that we've never had to do all race. We can go to Dredd's car and have someone in front of him. Yes. Normally Dredd's out in front and there's no, there's no use to...
Well, normally we see this and he's about to lap someone is when we normally see this. So, but this time it's a battle for position.
That's it. So, he's actually put a bit of a gap there. So
he has 1.5 seconds driving away. So has Dredd cooked his tyres a little bit? Just let it back off and cool down for a bit.
Maybe.
They start lap 11.
That's it. Matty Sicking and Weary Knight, they've got into it. I think that's a pass position, or was it Weary Knight? Yes, Matty Sicking was ahead of Weary Knight.
Yep, so, starting to wear out a bit. Bit match unfit. But a great drive considering he missed out in the first race. So a good comeback for him. So this is second and second in their respective championships. But it's third and fourth on track. There's a lot to take in here as a commentator. And I'll be glad when this race is over and I can give my brain a rest.
Well, not to mention, Matty Sicking is the only competitor in this series who's running on controller. Everyone else is using a wheel. Last person we had run a controller was one of the members, Cyanide, who ran the Intercontinental GT Challenge on a controller. And let me say, you can be faster than a controller, but it is a lot of hard work. So, and he was winning races with that car, so he was up the front. But it can be a lot of work because it's all finesse you have to do. So.
Yes, it is. Tapping those buttons for the gear up, gear down. It's too much for me. 5 fingers, 7 buttons.
Here we go.
I wouldn't know what to do.
Serious on the back of Commander Jim here. Drafting.
Pulls out. It's going to go around the long way.
Yeah,
will he get it done?
Braking here.
Only time will tell. Commander Jim.
Deep, but
he's not letting him have it.
Side by side to the corner, but that gives him the run. But that gives him the run for the next corner here. Sirius moves up another position now. He takes over 7th now. Oh, bit of a lag there.
Almost touch.
Dredd and Gear still going at it. Wow, Gear's picked up his pace. 1:48. One's quicker than Dredd that last race. Sometimes having a faster driver behind you can give you the incentive to go much faster than what you think you can. So these two guys are just absolutely flying now. Yeah, look at that. Gear pulls out almost a second through that first sector there. He's that much quicker through that first sector. So I reckon Dread's running a little bit less aero, so he's not so quick through there, but on the backside of the track, he's just faster than Gear.
Yes. What's he going to do? We've seen him get all the way to first, which is a great effort. Is he going to get it back, though? How's his tyres going? Is this circuit hard on tyres? I'm not sure. I know Bruno was absolutely brutal.
Front right will get hot. I don't think it wears too bad as long as you don't lock up, but yeah, front right can cop a bit of a pounding here.
And he's pushed his tyres hard.
That's it.
So
Nine Havoc
Sports
is still trying. Still can't quite close that gap enough on the Logical Sport.
Yep. These two are evenly matched, aren't they? It's been about 1 second for most of this race. But they've been consistent, keeping each other honest. We can see Cirrus is a mile back. I don't think he's going to catch him in the time we have left. He'll be ruining his mistakes. He'll be ruining his mistakes. He's been
here we go. Dre's closed up on Gear again. Is Gear going to defend him? Is Gear going to defend?
And Gear's got a penalty.
Nah, he's not going to. I reckon Dre's just going to sit behind Gear and just entice him to go quicker and quicker. That's it.
And Gear's got a penalty too, so Dredd.
But Dredd doesn't need.
Has to finish the second behind.
Yeah, let's have a quick look at the penalties. The 1 second penalty. So he doesn't need to actually beat him here. He just needs to finish close enough to him, and he'll by default take the win. So.
Yeah, but who likes that?
Yeah.
We all want to be first across the line, don't we? And no one Dredd is such a fierce competitor. Oh, he's pulled out a huge. As we see, he was all over the back of him, and before you know it, 1.5 seconds.
Yeah, that first sector Gear is so much faster than Dredd through there, but then on this back half of the track, Dredd's faster than Gear. So Illogical Sport and Nine Havoc still got this battle, just about under a second between each other. Cirrus is 3 seconds behind. He's closing in quickly now, actually. 2.5.
Yes, he was 4 seconds faster that lap.
1:48.
4 seconds fast.
Oh, he's run wide there. I think he's just pushing right now.
He is.
No, Gear's run wide again, but he's got the inside run for this fast, it's a quad right-hander basically for Apex around here. The stream's not working on my phone, so I'm going to give up on that.
Okay, so yeah, definitely. I think it's definitely the battle of the downforce here. We've seen through that corner where you probably need a bit more downforce. Gear was able to drive away. If Gear can pull that
gap, if Gear can keep that gap when he reaches that last corner, he can actually win this race.
Yep.
But he's run wide there. Oh, so he's Dredd a little bit. Got up on the curb. Now let's look at the gap here.
We're on the penultimate lap now. This is where the battle is. What can Dredd do?
See, look at the gap. Just pull out. Gear is so much more quicker here. Like at least a second quicker than Dredd through here. Pulls out a second gap.
Amazing to watch.
And then we get to this section, and then Dredd will start reeling him back in. So I think Dredd is definitely running less aero than Gear.
Yep.
But Gear's not getting the drive out of that final corner in the back straight now.
DRS. No. So all cars have DRS. It doesn't matter whether you're first or last. So they should be evenly matched there.
I actually wonder, is Dark Lord just up the road from these guys? Yes, he is. These guys, he's 3 corners ahead. They might actually, you can see he's just this complex ahead. So Dark Lord might come to play here.
Oh, we hope not. And Dredd's pulled back, so he's pulled back a second through that section there.
But now the superior downforce from Gear, he's definitely running more downforce. He just grips through this couple of corners here.
He does. But there we go, and he's pulled the second back in 3 corners.
There's Dark Lord ahead of him. Hopefully Gear can clear him by on the back straight here, because that's going to be brutal if he catches him in the fast sweepers, where he's going to lose his speed advantages. We now start the final lap. Gear 3 Gaming leads Dread, leads Weary Knight, leads Matty second, leads Night Havoc and Logical Sport. They're battling.
Yeah,
Night Havoc's finally
got
past Logical
past.
Sport, and here comes Cirrus.
And Cirrus is on the back. All right, it's not over yet.
He's going to have one lap. He's got one lap, and if he's quick enough, he might be able to.
He's run wide.
A bit of understeer there. He might get two positions here in one lap. Dado's not really had much of a good run tonight. He's sort of down in ninth and stuck there. Yes. Oh, Logical Sport runs deep. Cirrus down the inside.
Can he get him going into the final corner? I think so. No. The Tomato's got superior power down the straight.
Yep, but Cirrus has got the inside line. Oh, he gives Logical Sport the run around the outside. They couldn't even run the inside. But then and Cirrus makes him move around the outside and gets it done.
Gets the job done. All right. Now, can he get to Night Havoc? And I think
they got past Dark Lord.
Yeah,
they've got past Dark Lord here. It's Gear 3 Gaming.
And I think he's going to get this one. A few corners to go now. No silly mistakes.
Cirrus on the back of Night Havoc here. He should get him down the back straight here. But here comes Gear 3 Gaming in the final set of corners. Doesn't need to make a mistake here. Needs to have over a second gap over Dread. He's got that right now. 1 corner to go onto the front straight. Don't run wide. Don't go slow. Get the power down. He's 1.6 seconds a lead. And Gear 3 Gaming is going to take this race win here at the final round at Coda. Dread coming in second. Here comes Weary Knight.
0.6 of a second.
That's it. Weary Knight is coming home for third. Let's have a look at Cirrus.
Oh, got a caution. Someone's gone off up in here. Not quite sure who it was.
Dark Lord. Oh, I think he's
Dark Lord. Parked it.
Oh,
Cirrus goes around trying so hard.
And there goes your Logical Sport. And Dark Lord's gone. Dark Lord has retired. I wonder if he ran out of fuel.
Yep, not sure. It was weird that he ghosted too.
Yeah, because that usually means either
Cirrus,
he blew his engine up or he ran out of fuel.
So Cirrus tried really hard. As we're looking at Cirrus coming across the line. It was all or nothing in the end there for him, and he's come home with nothing.
Here's our final race winner. As bang, there goes his motor.
He's blown it up.
Parked up against the wall. Matty second. He's doing some skid session.
Well,
here's Commander Jim. Here comes Dado.
Dado, what could have been for him.
That's it. And here comes Quick Mick. So that was Dark Lord, who was retired on lap 15.
Yeah, on the final lap. A few corners from home. Quick Mick bringing it home. Well done to him. Stuck it out through the whole season. Congratulations to all our drivers, to everyone who's competed. What a brilliant season we've had. Record numbers for us at the ANZCRL
I think we'll see if we can get our champions into the chat here if you want to go through the race results.
Okay, with a brilliant drive, Gear 3 Gaming comes home in first. Dread, driver of the day really. He started last, got to the front, couldn't quite match it with Gear at the end. Maybe used his tyres up a bit more, brings home second. Both of those two win their respective tiers. Weary Knight in third, but comes home second in tier 2. Matty Seeking takes out fourth and second in tier 1. Night Havoc brings home the final, or finishes fifth and the final podium position in tier 2. Logical Sports in sixth, unfortunately doesn't get anything. Commander Cirrus manages to get a third on the podium and finishes in 7th. Commander Jim in 8th, Data Racer in 9th, and Quick Mick in 10th, and, Dark Lord in 11th, and
2 laps down, retired.
2 laps down, and Whopper, of course, didn't make this race.
Yeah, it's due to internet connection. So, and here comes our Tier 1 Championship. Dread, if you can enable your audio, please. Yep. How you going
Yes.
there, Dred? Congratulations, mate.
Congratulations.
That's it.
Well, you made it look easy. Yes.
That's it.
And winners
So,
are grinners.
That's it. You
That's
seem to
it,
have a
mate.
good. You had a good battle with Gear 3 Gaming in that last race there. So you seem to close up and make it. Made a few little mistakes yourself, actually. Yeah, we noticed in the first sector he was pulling out a second on you in those twisty parts. We thought, he's probably running a bit more error than what you are, and you could just see it every single time. He'll pull out that gap, then you'd reel him back in the other half, and he'd get back to there. He'll pull it back out again. So yep.
So just explain to us the qualifying. What happened?
Have you, just to give yourself
Yes.
a challenge.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, we saw that, and we saw you had looked like you had a little wiggle, and he just drove around the outside. I'm like, wow, that is massively quicker. So
Yep. So that was good. It gave us some entertainment, and it was good because we got to show you on the camera a lot. First race we hardly saw you because you were so far in front. But yeah, a great drive, mate, as always. And you're looking forward to the next series? Oh,
yeah, the Corvette. That's it. So we can commence testing for that series now. So we'll have a week off between series now to give everyone a bit of a break, to let themselves rest and get themselves rejuvenated for the GTE Global World Series. So don't forget to check us out on Facebook in the groups of ANZCRL Combined Racing League. Answer the 3 questions. If you're Australian or New Zealander, want to race Project Cars 2 on Xbox and iRacing on the PC, come and join our group. Have some fun with some guys. We're potentially looking at a Assetto Corsa Competizione 2 in the future. So we're just waiting for that game to give us the stuff that we need, basically like private lobbies and that. So we'll see how it goes. We also have the Instagram account, which is ANZCRL. So give us a follow there. We also have a YouTube channel, which is a AusNZ Combined Racing League there. Find us on YouTube, which all our previous race streams will all get uploaded there for memory. So you can always give us a follow and look there. And we also have the website, which is AUS/NZ Combined Racing League, or was it .weebly, I believe? Give me a second.
AusNZCRL.weebly.com, I think, from memory. But if you type in AusNZCRL, it should come up in the search engine.
AUS-NZCRL.weebly.com. So,
There you
and
go.
we will be hopefully launching a new website by the end of the year. So that will be all up and running. That will be a .com website. So that'll be good for us and much easier to get it out for all our members and fans who want to follow us. So if you want to check out what series we're doing next, you can go to the website or come and follow us in the group. So congratulations, Dred. You can now take a week's break off. So that's it.
No rest for the wicked.
No. All right. So I've been your host, Dark Race 40 and Night Pegasus. That is
Night
it
Pegasus 120.
Yep, that is it for our Formula Renault series. So have a good night, everyone, and we'll see you at the next series in 2 weeks' time.
Thank you.